Welcome back to The Resilient Philosopher. This is De Leon Dantes, and today I want to travel with you into a scenario that perhaps is one that we often don't think about. A group of men and women in a room talking, discussing the situations within society that needs to be addressed, discussing how to potentially fix them and improve upon them in order to help society. Imagine a room where agreeing to disagree is the focus because it brings growth and opportunity for change. This group of individuals not only come from different backgrounds in life and different diverse religions, but also are together by one common denominator. They serve the people from their district, the people from their state, and they're there as servants that were voted by their constituent or their people. Yes, by now you should know that I am talking about our Congress here in the United States of America. This country was built upon three judicial branches: the Supreme Justice, Congress, and the first branch, which is our president. It is essential to notice that Congress' job is to create laws and pass laws. Our president is supposed to sign off on the law and enforce it. And our judicial system, our Supreme Court, is supposed to be there to make sure that no law is written that hurts our constitutional rights. So, I know perhaps a lot of you have been hearing the term constitutional crisis. Perhaps you are more knowledgeable about that than I was, but I recently did research about it. And yes, by the definition of constitutional crisis, we are in one in the United States of America. The moment that our Congress allows the president to be like a monarch, to be like a dictator in the sense that executive orders are constantly being written in order to enforce his hand like a king, that is a problem. You see, it is shows that Congress lacks its ability to do its job as the lawmaker. Then the question becomes, why do we have Congress if they're not going to pass any laws or hold accountable our president? See, the way I view it is it's a check and balance system where all three judicial parts or all three branches have to basically come together without coming together. As long as a law does not break our constitutional rights, it can be passed. So you only need two of them to agree to something. You don't need all three of them to agree. So why is our Congress not being able to get anything done? For many years, we've been hearing that the reason why our Congress, when it comes to the conservative side, was not able to get anything done was because they were the minority. Then they took over. recently in the last 2 years of the Biden administration. Nothing got done, given they didn't have the Senate. The Senate was divided pretty much 50-50. Now they have both, the House and the Senate, and nothing yet is being done. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it because it just points out to the one obvious problem. Neither side cares about the people that voted them in. Neither side wants to actually find solutions. All they want to do is play a blame game that gives them an excuse to say, see, everything is messed up because of the other party. I am not trying to predict the next midterm elections, but I am pretty sure, as of things look right now, that the Conservative Party will lose a lot of seats in Congress and Senate. Then they will spend the next 2 years trying to impeach our president yet again. I don't know you as the listener if you're getting tired of the same thing happening over and over again, but the truth to me and the logic to me, it is time for us to stop and actually address the elephant in the room. Both parties have failed us. Both systems of extreme mentality have failed us. We got a party that wants to sympathize with everyone, yet is completely unattached with the working party or with the working people. We got another party that claims to be the party of small government and freedom. Yet they want the government to make laws that address decisions that are personal to us, like abortion. Personally, I don't want the government to tell me what to do. Personally, I think that there should be less government. But at the same time, there's certain things that you need as a society in order to continue to grow. And believe it or not, some of them requires the government to do so. See, the government is the biggest corporation that we have in any form in any country. The government can buy the most amount of material or products. The government can actually change the industries. And it can manipulate the economy in one way or another, as we're currently seeing through tariff wars here in the United States. But the key is we need to recognize that because both parties have failed the people, because both parties are playing the blame game and not getting anything done, that it's time for us to look for different solutions. It's time for us to stop voting left or right, conservative or liberal, Democrat or Republican, and actually give a chance to other parties to rise up, show what they're capable of doing. You know, the truth is, when you have a party that wants to attack Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, um, health, welfare, healthcare, it is as bad as having a system that wants to take care of all of that. The reason why I'm saying this is because you can rule without people. You just can't. You can't rule without people. So you got an administration which I honestly don't believe that the president actually believes everything that he's doing is right. I think he's being influenced by individuals that know how to manipulate him. And those individuals have no empathy, no emotional intelligence whatsoever. They have the mentality that they think that isolation will make America great again. And I got bad news for them. The day that you are able to get rid of every single person who is not to your standards, you're going to have a vast empty land. And such a vast empty land is not going to be taken care of by the elite rich individuals by no means. Either you're going to start to have to import slavery again, or you're going to have to bring in immigrants again. Instead of deporting so many immigrants or illegal immigrants, why don't you focus on actually fixing the immigration issue that we have in this country? If you truly want to fix the issue of our yearly deficit and our fiscal deficit and our national debt, why do you keep pushing to lower taxes when that is the revenue that collects and can potentially help eliminate the national debt and the fiscal debt that we always run into? You see, you individuals that are manipulating our president and are actually making him make decisions that are not for the good of the people, I hope you know that when everything burns down and all you have left are ashes, I hope you know how to build a home and I hope you know how to grow crops because you'll be long gone by yourself and ain't nobody to blame but you. So, to those individuals within the administration that think that they're the smartest people in the room, perhaps it's time to let the smartest people in the room actually do their jobs. If you want to run the government as a business, then I can tell you this business is going to fail and you'll have nobody to blame but yourself. You have chosen to isolate America from all its allies. You have chosen to destroy the economy, and it's becoming to a point that is beyond repair. The dollar will collapse. China will continue to grow because, as China has said, they've been around for 5,000 years and they didn't need United States. Why would they need them now? Calling their people peasants is a complete ignorance in our side because the truth is, most likely somebody in our ancestry was even a slave at one point or another. So, again, to all those in the administration that think that they're so smart and they're the smartest person in the room, move aside and let these smart people actually do their job. Let those that know history, that know economy, that know healthcare actually make those type of decisions. If you want to stay there and look pretty and be the face of it, by all means, do so. But stop hurting this beautiful and great country. Stop hurting it by pushing for an agenda that is not even the president's agenda. The president had a good agenda, had great ideas, until you guys came along and took it too extreme, way too extreme. And it's showing. The repercussions are showing, and it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for nobody that is left standing. I love this country. I want the best for this country. And whether I agree with our president or not is irrelevant. He is my president, and he is the president of the United States of America. And I can only hope for the best, and I can only hope that he gets rid of all those individuals that are hurting his administration. He has that power, he has that opportunity. So please, sir, do the great job I know you know how to do. And remember, everyone, every day is a great day to learn something new.